Hi, friends. This is Pastor Joe. So good to be with you. Last month, I did a funeral for a wonderful woman. Her granddaughter got up and spoke about her legacy. First, let me tell you what the granddaughter didn't say. The granddaughter didn't get up and say that her grandmother's legacy was that she kept a lot of money. As a matter of fact, in my 30 years of ministry, I've never once had a funeral where someone talked about how much money a person kept. If they talk about money at all, they always talk about how much that person gave. Reminds me of a quote by Winston Churchill. You make a living by what you make, but you make a life by what you give. So she didn't talk about her grandmother's legacy in terms of her money. No, when she talked about her grandmother's legacy, she talked about the faith in God that her grandmother shared. I want to make three quick points with you about faith. And the first point I want to make is this. Faith is something shared. Faith is something shared. Chances are that most of us who have faith in Jesus Christ got introduced to that faith by someone else. Someone invited us to church. Someone prayed for us. Someone told us about God's love. Even in the Bible, faith is always shared. The angel shared the good news with the shepherds. Ananias shared the good news with Saul after his experience on the Damascus road. Grandmother Lois and Mother Eunice shared their faith with young Timothy. Over and over again, faith is shared. Here's another point. Faith makes a difference in how you live. Faith makes a difference in how you live. Faith makes you live differently. You're more generous because you believe that blessings come from God. God told Abraham, through you, I will bless the nations. We aren't just blessed to be blessed by ourselves. We are blessed to be a blessing to others. Faith also makes you look at difficulties differently. In faith, we can look and say, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. In faith, we can say, I know that God is working all things to the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Last thing I want to say is that faith makes a difference in how we die. A football fan's wife said, I hate when my husband calls leftovers replays. A TV executive's wife says, well, my husband calls them reruns. A mortician's wife says, count yourselves lucky because my husband calls them remains. Faith makes a difference in how we look at death. Jesus tells us not to mourn like those who have no hope. Our faith tells us that we are made for more than just this world. My father used to have a bumper sticker that said, just passing through. I love that. What a great reminder that this world, its riches, its powers, its pleasures are not our final destination. Our faith says that Jesus has prepared a place for us. And even then, the most important thing isn't the pearly gates or the streets of gold. The most important thing is that we will be with him. Have you ever heard the saying, every day on this side of the grass is a good day? I agree. But one day our bodies will be on the other side of the grass. And our spirits will wake up where the grass is truly greener. Where David says that we lie down in green pastures and where our cup runneth over. I did a funeral for a wonderful woman last month. Her granddaughter talked about her legacy of faith. It inspired me to think about my own grandmother. That very day, I sat down and I wrote a song about my grandmother. So today I want to end my time by sharing the song with you. It's called Grandmama Prayed for Me. God bless you.
Grandmama prayed for me that the Lord would make a way for me. Yeah, yeah. Grandmama prayed for me, and now I'm living blessed. for the gift that she gave when grandmama prayed for me. She prayed that harm would stay away from me. Stay away. Oh, grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama was dedicated. Could be sophisticated, but never afraid to grab a switch and hit you in the tail with it. She made homemade biscuits, there was blankets she knitted, and I stayed out of the kitchen when she cooked up them chitlins. She asked my cousin for a high five from him. He smacked her hand, she said, don't ever hit your grandmother. She wasn't up on that slang context, but she stayed current on them prayer requests. Grandmama prayed for me, that the Lord would make a way for me. Grandmama prayed for me, and now I'm living blessed, and I'm thankful for the gift that she gave when grandmama prayed for me. She prayed that harm would stay away from me. Stay away. Oh, grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama was playing gestures in her card, red figure. She acted out mathematics. Why? Cause she said she was figuring. Our laughter's still ringing, her fragrance still lingering. Now 2 minus 1 reminds me how much I miss her. Part of the greatest generation, a woman of dedication who took us from sharecroppers to shareholders in 1 generation. Now I'm in the pulpit preaching cause she was in the cotton field picking. I was a child in her lap, head bowed listening as grandmama prayed for me, that the Lord would make a way for me. Grandmama prayed for me, and now I'm living blessed, and I'm thankful for the gift that she gave when grandmama prayed for me. She prayed that harm would stay away from me. Stay away. Oh, grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama prayed. Oh, she prayed for me. She said, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. If thou withdraw thyself from me, whither shall I go? She sang, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. And if thou withdraw thyself from me, whither shall I go? Grandmama prayed for me, that the Lord would make a way for me. Grandmama prayed for me, and now I'm living blessed, and I'm thankful for the gift that she gave when grandmama prayed for me. She prayed that harm would stay away from me. Stay away. Oh, grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful cause grandmama. Father, I stretch my hands. Grandmama. No other help I know. Grandmama. If thou withdraw thyself from me, grandmama, whither shall I go? She sang, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. And if thou withdraw thyself from me, whither shall I go? Oh, grandmama prayed for me. It hurt to see her go. She found rest for her soul, but I'm grateful.